Yeah, forget to do something.
And then where is it streaming from? Which platform? YouTube. So you need to share the link.
Yeah. We can borrow those ones maybe. Those comes, those two. That which is those ones then you can edit back here. Leave on the space. Jay, test some. The what? No, this one. Is it off there? Okay, it's too loud. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Testing, testing. Mic check. Okay. Okay.
Why
Both
can't?
of them. Both of them. Because the streaming will be. Alright, you guys will be seated.
Kulempilo siphila kuyo ai ungalahli ithemba. Believe in yourself, you can make it. Ungalahli ithemba. Anything is possible if you believe it. Ai ungalahli ithemba.
What's that backup? Is there? Unkept. Unkept.
It's job guy.
You have 50 gig MTN. What network are you using?
Give her a call.
Vodacom, Darina.
Never problem.
Yeah. Can't let go WhatsApp. But are I'm running.
Yeah. Give her a call.
Okay, rain.
Rain. Ah, rain. Yeah, nice. Just put it away.
Some say behavior's kind of peculiar. It's just curious about life in particular. It's been sensei, Mr. Spectacular.
But I don't like the way you run.
Oh, yes, buffering.
I've been dreaming for so long, don't wanna wake up. My dreams haunt me every night, they won't let. Having visions of grenades, I'm finna blow echo street. That come up is amazing.
Dreams, ambitions, we've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions, set the target, then acquire tough standards, take it higher, man. Dreams, ambitions, we've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions, we've been all up in the grind, waiting for a blow time, yeah. Dreams, ambitions, we've been really patient, so the come up is amazing, man. Dreams, ambitions, talking dreams, ambitions, dreams and ambitions, executive decisions, ayy. Morning star, the realest, beat chest like gorillas, ayy. Grinding for the millions, cause my talent going figures, ayy. Levels like some buildings, screw your feelings, stick to business, ayy. Numbers don't lie, so when I speak, I'm speaking digits. Success in mind, screw losing, change positions. Then come to your senses, focus vision like some lenses. Move the street of lenses, I go deep like ancient trenches while you sleeping. We've been jungle fever, beastin' more like every vegan weekend. Time flies, don't it? I'm chasing dreams and ambitions, gotta grind for it. Winning in my dreams, man, I swear I die for this, Dreams, ambitions, we've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions, set the target, then acquire top standards, take it higher, man. Dreams, ambitions, we've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions, we've been all up in our grind, waiting for a blow time, yeah. Dreams, ambitions, we've been really patient, so the come up is amazing, man. Dreams, ambitions, I'm talking dreams, ambitions, dreams, ambitions, I'm talking dreams, ambitions, dreams. Hunger to a million, hunger who be killing them, hunger who the realest then, hunger little skeleton, hunger you feelings, man. I'm just tryna get it, man, I'm just tryna get it, I ain't tryna be your man.
Wishes, man, no wishes are dreams. I'm emotionally constipated, heavy. I'm about to flip the script on these names, make them change their names, man. They came to be the best, and I'm
hunger who be killing them, hunger who the realest then, hunger little skeleton, looking like a skeleton, hunger you feelings, man. I'm just tryna get it, man, I'm just tryna get it, I ain't tryna be your man. Hunger to a million, tell me do you get it, man. Hunger to a million, game ain't got no talent, man. EU we be killing them, we the bomb like Taliban, pockets look like skeleton. I wanna be, I'm gonna be. Tell me who the greatest, so tell me about the famous. We came in here with power and now they finally hate us. We came in here with hunger, but go with outrageous. We pushing now, we bonded, tryna get up all these papers. We ripping up the beats until we waking up the neighbors. We cleaning up the streets until they see us in danger like hunger to a million, hunger who be killing them, hunger who the realest then, hunger little skeleton, looking like a skeleton, hunger your feelings, man. I'm just tryna get it, man, I'm just tryna get it, I ain't tryna be your man. Hunger to a million, hunger who be killing them, hunger who the realest then, hunger little skeleton.
somebody who gather all these things. Get somebody when people are drinking, finish drinking.
You will lash
There's a
Billy
bin
Doy.
there, there's a bin in
You
that
will
corner,
lash
and there's a
Billy
bin
Doy.
in that corner.
You will lash Billy Doy. You will lash Billy Doy.
Change the frequency. It's too loud.
Okay, I'll control it here.
Well,
Gents, hello, how are you guys visiting? Oh, Costrate. Mike. Hello. DJ, are you fiddling with my mic?
I have a podium. Why somebody can't get the podium?
The flowers from taking this thing to this side.
We forgot to make go get them.
Down, please can we start? We would like to start the program. MC, please come up. MC and everybody down at the bottom, Papi.
Test 1 2.
because mawujikisa so Timbo.
So I'm gonna have to film in
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I think I test kuphela angel ukuthi lasifana na.
Born in UK.
Pulling your leg like
him or he did not know us. Hey, he met us. Is the value of cut your hands if you may. Thank you. Heavenly Father, we thank you for blessing us on this lovely day. We appreciate the life in which you had given us for us to experience such a gracious man. Me, myself, I will testify and say that he has showed me a lot of life lessons to those who are in spirit. Amen. All right, to start off today, I'd like to introduce the kid.
Look. Tu sais, it means hi.
Okay, we're going to second kata, kata number 2.
Kamait. Ich. Ni. Ju. Ju ich. Jusan. Juchi. Hi. Testing. Sanchin kata, hi. Kamait. Ich. Ni. San. Chu. Hi. Saifa kata. Hi. Kamait. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Sit. At. Ku. Aya. Joit. Aya. Jenny. San. Chi. Go. Zurück. Hi.
Okay, now we're moving to spotting time. These kids can fight. Right, we're going to demonstrate the spotting time, 2 by 2. Okay.
Kamait. Hi. Achime. Aya. Aya. Yame.
Point.
Point.
Maybe you missed that. You want to see that again? So cute what he's doing. Okay, bow down.
Kamait. Hi. Achime.
Fight. Okay.
Aya.
Kick him down. Yay. Kick. Box.
Yame. Point. Three. Kamait. Hi. Achman.
Fight. Fight.
Aya. Yame.
No, don't do it to him.
Point 2.
Ipon.
Point.
Hello. Okay. Remember to run with me, right? Testing.
Testing.
Yeah.
Testing. Come out. Hi. Achime.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait. Okay. Go backside. Okay, next.
Stage.
Come out. Hi. Achime.
Ah.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
Ivan.
The backward. Oh. Hey, talk about SmackDown, right, ladies and gentlemen? Give him a round of applause. Come on now. Come on now. All right then. All right then.
Come out. Hi. Achime.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, man. The points.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, guys. That was it. They will introduce themselves.
Konnichiwa. My name is Lebukhang and I'm 11 years old. I'm a purple belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service. Arigato.
Konnichiwa, everyone. I'm Demosha Mahal. I'm a purple belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service. Doma Arigato.
Konnichiwa. My name is Nkateko. I am 11 years old. I am a blue belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service. Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Muelet. I am the white belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service.
Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Liabona. I am a yellow belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service. May his soul please rest in peace. Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Liteta. I am 13 years old and a green belt. I would like to thank you all for coming to our sensei's memorial service. May his soul rest in peace. Doma arigato gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Rorisang and I am a white belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service. Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Nsumi and I'm a blue belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei memorial service. Sayonara. Konnichiwa, everyone. My name is Masana. I'm 8 years old. I am a yellow belt. Thank you for coming to our sensei's memorial service. May his soul rest in peace.
Yes, that's it with the demonstration. Thank you again for coming. We'll hand it over to our MC for the day. Thank you again. Oh no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed the demonstration.
Okay, sorry about that. Well, there's a last piece on what we're doing here again. I'd like to call the gentleman on the stage, please. Gents, please come up and demonstrate to add up on the piece, what we're doing here.
Oh, the young gentleman with cornrows is very close to Lin Sensei. He currently is a person who does a lot, which you will see. Okay. He goes by Hilton, and Hilton, the floor is yours. Just work with the friend. Okay, look, can you get a song going on? Let me just give you space. Yeah. Track, mini track. Energy. We're all give us a song by him.
Okay, give him a song, please.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, no, hold on.
Ambitions. We've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions. Set the target, then acquire top standards, take it higher, man. Dreams, ambitions. We've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions. We've been all up in our grind, waiting for a blow time, yeah. Dreams, ambitions. We've been really patient, so the come up is amazing, man. Dreams, ambitions. I'm talking dreams, ambitions, dreams.
Some say my behavior's kinda peculiar. That's just curious about life in particular. His lens and say, man, Mr. Spectacular. Make you flip the script, we think and change your formula. I've been dreaming for so long, don't wanna wake up. My dreams haunt me every night, they won't let up. Having visions of grenades, I'm finna blow up. The only time you kill your dream is when you wake up. I've been hard at work, man, I swear it's time to get it. Don't quibble with amateurs, they probably never get it. The dream is free, but the hustle's sold separately. It's ego record street, the come up is amazing. Dreams, ambitions. We've been really patient, cause we know that we gon' make it, man. Dreams, ambitions. Set the target, then acquire top standards, take it higher, man. Dreams, ambitions.
Thank you very much. Don't tell me you guys are not impressed. Come on, who knew that was right here? Good friend and beloved family member, Len, that you got. I would like to also let everybody understand that Len was a man who really enjoyed people. Look how many lovely faces just came to see a little piece. We don't know his entire life. We all know that we met him once, and once we met him, he made an impact. Look at this impact and what it brought today. Please just look around you and realize what this man has done with his lifetime. Everybody right next to you, everybody right around you was influenced by this exact man. May I show you how much he even influenced me? Morningstar, please come through. I would like to let you guys understand that this man had even his own greeting. He was that unique, he had his own greeting. How we doing, my dog? Exactly. So that's how this man used to say good morning to me. Okay. And I'd like to say, if any of you guys want to continue that respect when you see a good friend, do the same greeting, please. Let's at least carry on something more than what we claim we are. Thank you. And I'd like to also say, this man taught me a lot about using my mind. And I'd like to say, guys, please do not be offended by today's ongoings. We met him in many ways. That man loved drinking. Yes, he did. I'll admit it. But there's nothing more than he loved than what's in my pocket right now. So I'd like to say, this man would sometimes call me and ask me in the morning, my good sir, can we wake up real good? I'm like, do you have it? He's like, yes, sir, come through. And I would start my day with a beautiful smile and a beautiful light. So I am not doing this out of disrespect, but I am about to take my own tollage in homage of the homie. Thank you.
Anyone who's having it, take it out of his pocket.
Yeah. Light it up, light it up.
Light it, where you been?
Light it up.
Well, sorry for the elders, so that's
Thank you.
it is what it is. Yeah.
Mans don't catch no feels, mans don't catch no feels, mans don't catch no feels, mans don't catch no feels. You surely won't leave me alone, like a grenade she be blowing my phone. You surely won't leave me alone, like a grenade she be blowing my phone. Mans don't catch no feels, mans don't catch no feels, mans don't catch no feels, mans don't catch no feels. Surely won't leave me alone, like a grenade she be blowing my phone. Surely won't leave me alone, like a grenade she be blowing my phone. Mans don't catch no feels. I ain't trying to told them chasing from the veil. Keep trying to let it drill. She think a nigga real bright, I guess. But she no mask, gonna catch no strings. Say she a freak and she not one thing. Yeah, men don't catch no feels. Sure stand out, don't make it. She a freak, she a men's upper echelon. When I'm on stage, I'm poker. Beat it up, conquer. Then I move to the boat like jumper. My flesh like season the beat, I put it on beat, I cook my video, never go flat. She wanna keep that plate on leash, I put it up, never go flat. Men don't catch no feels, men are the son of the bills, send it to the fields. I stay dripping and boost up, but one gotta go fast. Wanna be best like this, men don't catch no feels.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the program right now because I feel like it's a little bit emotional. We need to remember how important this man was, okay? He loved making music. He loved teaching karate, even making his own twist on karate, mind you. I would like you guys understand that this man with music influenced me so much that when I met him in primary school, I was still surprised that this influence would carry me on today, where I'm currently an internationally recognized artist because of this man. He's the first person who I recorded in studio with. Then I met a gentleman who's here today. He was the first person to introduce me to what studio is. So because of this man today, I can solemnly say I have a career. So I'd like to say his influence is really big on me. I hope you realize what he did for you too. I'd like to introduce the next act. His name is Prince. And he's another person that also understood him via your influence. Thank you.
Go on the stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to express my influence with Lin. Lin was also my sensei for around 3 years. After that, he was also a big influence in my music. Started off when I was very, very bad in music, and well, I used to come to him and he used to be like, yo man, you need to work harder on your lyrics and work harder on your writing. So I did that, and I feel now that I didn't give him the time so that he listens to my music. So now I just want to play this.
Not have a time on the winter time. You come summertime, baby, you know I can make you mine. You be playing these games with my mind. Why won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Why can I just not have a time on the winter time? You come summertime, baby, you know I can make you mine. You be playing these games with my mind. Why won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? You be playing these games in my mind, thinking about you all the time. Baby girl, why do you lie? Calling me papi and thinking that shit is gon' fly. Truth is written in the sky. See the demise in your eyes. You don't even need a disguise. A perfect picture tells you lies, and that is the truth. And I could be broken inside. You could be thinking about all of your benefits and all of that. Credit bills, that's a fact. Where your friend, call her back. She be the one to be setting you all of these traps. But baby girl, let's relax. I don't want you missing the point and just thinking that I want you back. Don't want you missing the point and just thinking that I want you back. Why can I just not have a time on the winter time? You come summertime, Baby, you know I can make you mine. You be playing these games on my mind, why won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Why can I just not have a time? On the winter time, here comes summertime. Baby, you know I can make you mine. You be playing these games on my mind, why won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
Alright.
Enough of this pain. Hand me the bottle so I can.
Alright, so I just wanna bring back up the energies. That song I actually performed it because I wanna also say why did actually Lynn leave us? It's not fair. It's not fair that he gives up on us that easy. But I know he fought hard, and this is gonna be my next song.
From the purple Monday spot to the Tola crew, she was there. He was so genuine. She was like a guide. Both the music and the laughter.
I did so much shit in the time and I thought I would pop. Now I'm just shooting my shot. My show to my niggas, I really don't care about them ops. Just keep on re-racking and racking. Stack after brick, I'm just trying to build up to the top. Weighted too heavy, it's hot. My eyes are too frizzy, I'm looking like Biggie and Pop. Like you right out of the side. Too free on my body, just literally breaking my conscience. Got me be weighing my eyes. Your boy, you just really be way out of pocket. Funny you thought I would stop. I'm chasing this money like munchies right after the jet. Make all my neighbors upset. Rolling sativa percent that you feel that effect. Heavy kicked out of the chest. Pulled up on a baddie, but she was a typical thought. I was just shooting my shot. My shoe on a chew with her friends and just trap out the spot. But maybe she thinking she hot. Pour me a set of tequila or pour me a shot, cause she wanna tie up the knot. Pour me a set of tequila or pour me a shot, cause she wanna tie up the knot. My flow's on 1,000 degrees. Take off my shirt, I can't breathe. Maybe she talking to me, cause she wanna jump on the stage. My flow's on 1,000 degrees. Take off my shirt, I can't breathe. Maybe she talking to me, cause she wanna jump on the stage. I'm tryna put my mama in a big ass mansion. Fly in a different dimension. I'm the type of nigga that you niggas shouldn't mention. They gave me my right for redemption. Tell me find out that you sanctioned. Kale get cheesy, kale get to this angiti. And it's too easy, kale get patula easy. Bitches they calling me cheesy. Till I dash out of the mixi. Phone guy karakiti. Pacheri petila dipsy. Take it to go pay. Then find out what's it. If I did see what it meant. Pick up the cheese on the man. You know the man understand. I am the man for the blind. So let me explain it again. So much shit in this time and I thought I would pop. Now I'm just shooting my shot. I'm dodging these niggas and not till y'all getting caught. It was just part of the plot of the created the podium so far that y'all can see. But I was just planting my seed. People be looking for what, but I'm looking to feed. I ain't got no time for no greed. Maybe in 2 years or later you probably see I may be riding the speed. And my balls are super ignited while you get excited. My frequency killing the key. My frequency's killing the key. See my frequency's killing the key. My frequency's killing the key. My frequency's killing the key.
One love, guys. One love.
But I did so much shit, I did something I thought I would buy. Now I'm just shooting my shot. Told my niggas I really don't care about them eyes. Just keep on rewriting their style. Break up, just trying to get up to the top. Waiting too heavy, it's hot. My ass is too frizzy, I'm looking like Biggie and Pop. Now you right down to the side. So free on my ballers, just literally bringing my cash. Just tell me be weighing my action. Told me look boy, you just really be way out of pocket. Funny you thought I would stop. I'm chasing this money like munchies right after the jail. Make all my neighbors upset. I'm rolling sativa percent, do you feel that effect? Heavy kick down to the chest. Heavy kick down to the chest.
One love, guys.
Heavy kick down to the chest. I was just shooting my shot. I was just shooting my shot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to know that if you check your phones and notifications, there are links going around about the live event happening today. This is being lively broadcasted on YouTube, so you're going to see yourselves later on today, and I hope you also express how beautiful people's influence can be. So I'd like to let you guys know that today is a day about his legacy, and you're going to be seeing parts of it, reference, influence, and understanding. Thank you. Sis Pumla is going to be speaking next. I'd like a mic to be given to her.
Sanibonani. Nguphumla waSimelane. Zengumoya ophansi odumele. Ngizovalelisa umakhi, umngani, music inspirational person. Ulindani ngimaze before we even thought we can give birth. We never knew we can do that. And then I think that my kid was like a year old when I met Lindani and Mike and the whole crew. He was the first person who said, dude, can you sing? Can you do something? And I can't write, but I had some kind of musical. 2 notes can be strung together and it was I say yes, we're getting high in the air. I say yes, we're getting high in the western area. Yeah, that was my voice. And then other people got adapted to those lyrics. Too old for that stuff now, guys. We had fun with Lindani. I learned ukuthi umuntu angabhukwa noma kungakabi nama-label assigned yabona through Lindani. So I'm very saddened by everything. Kubuhlungu ukungcwaba umuntu osese so young. I mean, he's young, 1 year younger than me. And sad ukungcwaba umuntu so young, so inspirational, who still had fire in him, who still had to teach a lot of our own kids and abantu abalingana nathi. He had a lot still going for him, and unfortunately today we're saying goodbye, my friend. Sizokubona ngalena, and yeah.
Thank you for that. Over to you, MC.
Mic check, mic check. All right, be back again, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce the next person who will be in between these proceedings. May Grootman Bobby please pull up? Just to share a slight experience of how it was with the beloved. Just to share a slight experience of how it was with the beloved. You know what I mean? Because we all want to know who this beautiful man was. We don't all know him the same way. We all have experiences. So since you know. Alright, excuse me, I guess there's been changes of plans. May that word be given by Kilo. Kilo, where are you? Please come a bit, sir. Appreciate it.
Hello to everybody. I hope you guys are good. I go. Okay, my name is Kilo. My name is Kabelo actually, and my stage name is Kilo, which Sensei knew me by. Sensei was a very inspirational person. Okay. He's the first guy I've ever recorded my song with. He taught me how to rap. He taught me how to fight. He taught me a lot. So I hope that everybody who knew him really appreciates the whole experience of actually meeting him, getting to know him. Some people didn't actually know him and they judged him, you know, thinking that he's a bad person and all that, but he was one of the best people I've actually ever met. Full of wisdom. Like, that guy taught me a lot. I don't know. If I never met Sensei, I don't know. I don't know what I would have become actually. I don't know. Because that guy, he took me away from the streets. And I've been always spending time with him all the time. Every single day. You know. Those who know him will never forget that guy. Like, they will never. I don't think there's also a person that can actually replace the character, personality that he played in my life. Like, there's just so much, man. There's just so much. But yeah, we have to move on. But I appreciate the experience and I appreciate everybody for coming here. It really means a lot to all of us. Thank you.
Get lit to love. That's got me up.
KB next. Yeah, we're gonna perform it after KB.
The studio was set up by Lynn, from the first equipment that was put into the studio to what it is now. It's been a journey of over 2 to 3 years to build what we've been trying to build. And right now, Botman Music is something that is like a glimmer of hope in Clayville, where we're making music and we doing what we love to do. So I mean, in terms of Mr. Sensei, he was a multi-talented individual. He was a beat maker, he was a producer, he was a cameraman, he was an editor, he was anything that you would need to do within a music space. He would be able to add his input. You know, the last session we had with Lynn was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We recorded something with him at the Bodman Studios. And I mean, unbeknown to all of us, we never knew that was the last moment that we would have with him. But the talent and the humility he had, even understanding the music business and beyond. You know, if you, a lot of artists in the industry would talk about how they get underdone by what happens. If you did a song at Bodman Music, Lynn would make sure that your paperwork is intact. He would make sure that you sign for what you came to do, so that when things pop up, you would get what is due to you, which is over and above a normal individual would know. So I would just love to say that Mr. Lynn was a very talented individual. He hasn't left the world without nothing. He's left a lot. He has left a lot of talent. He has left us with a lot of knowledge. He has left us with a lot of courage. He was somebody that was very positive, I remember when we used to shoot the podcast we were starting, the weekly mindset, and he even titled it that weekly. We should be putting in work weekly, because a lot of the artists would come through for a day or two, then they would disappear. And he would be trying to track these kids to find out where are they and why would they start and stop. So there was something that was very special about him. He cared a lot about the people around him, and he believed a lot in a lot of us, and he pushed us.
Up in the stars, so high.
Calling Jabello, calling Jabello.
I ain't got no wings, but you make me wanna fly.
Ah, Sanbonan. Ninjani? Hayi. Thina selanga khona. Yazi, ulingwami. Pralini. Ngazi ngizoqala kuphi and thiqale khona la. It's started right here.
I'm one of Lindani's friends, closest friends. When I met Lindani, it was back in Kachi in Clayton, straight from Northwest, from a very rural background and very close-minded. But then, the first person that I met was Mike, because Mike was actually the person who introduced us to a whole lot of people, and then eventually we became family. I had a very special relationship with Lindani, in a sense of when he became a father, I'm one of the person that he turned to, because I became a father before him. And then he would normally come to me to ask me to actually guide him as to what is it that it entails being a father, how did it change my life, how did it affect my life, and then what is it that he needs to do, and then to ensure that he raises It's a good thing to see some of the parents of the kids that were part of his karate team here today. And the reason why I'm saying it is good to see them here is because they were able to see beyond the tattoos, beyond the people. I had a problem with that. To say, oh, hey, I'll take him rapper, what's Uber, the tattoo. I don't see him becoming my friend, but then he became my brother because I was able to see beyond the tattoos. Not the peer Lindani, not the junior Lindani. They entrusted them more Lindani. Okay, barute karate. It takes a whole lot of courage to entrust your own child more somebody for it. Amorute something or anything for that man. Because in today's society, the first thing that you think of before what's going to happen to my child? But Lindani was very responsible. And one thing that I liked about him, he loved his family. That's one of the things that we spoke of about a month back, Sydney. The last time I was with Lindani, I was with TD as well. We went out for a couple of drinks. And then Heartfelt dropped us at TD. We came and then he was like, bruh, it's past 2. I understand when your wife is at home in your first and your other side, you don't have anybody that you're going to have to answer to when you get home. I have to answer to my wife when I get home. That's enough. Look, you went out with your friends. There's nothing wrong that you did. So don't worry about that. Just go home and kiss your wife good night and tell her that you are home. That's all that you need to worry about. So I really like to thank you guys for being here. Lindani was one of my friends that I know that he doesn't basically have family, people that he can always run to when he's in need. He regarded us as his family, and that's what we need. We need that somebody that we can say, this is my brother, this is my sister. And then it doesn't necessarily need to be a bad relation. For as long as somebody is true to you, for as long as somebody got your back, for as long as somebody will be there when you need them the most, that's your brother, that's your sister. So in the memory of Lindani, let's keep that fire burning. Let's take care of these kids. Let's take care of the young ones and ensure that we take them into a right path. I know musically there's a lot of young boys that he took under his wings. And one thing that I liked about him, he made sure that he teaches them a whole lot of things that has to do with contracts, everything that has to do with music industry, to ensure that they do not get a rob common like we see with other artists. The passion that he had, I mean, he would put away everything and say, look, I have a class, they are coming there at my place. I need to be there. That's the character that we need to adopt into our lives, to say, we need to take care of our young ones. It's always been like that in our societies. It takes a community to raise a child. And we've seen that through Lindani. Somebody who would stand here and then a lot of people will say, no, this is not a kind of person that can raise a child. But I'm standing here attesting to that story. He was one great father. And I'm asking it from all of you, because starting from Monday, starting from tomorrow, there won't be anybody here to say, okay, this is how you do your data. Or are you having a challenge with your homework? I'll teach you, I will help you with your maths after the class. There won't be that person. Who is going to be there? Thank you.
We appreciate those loving words. Please pleasure.
You gon' let spiritoia, you gon' let spiritoia. Cause it's not their fault. You gon' let spiritoia, you gon' let spiritoia. Cause it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Cause it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Cause it's not their fault. Cause it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Ain't trippin' when you stressing, mommy. Ain't stressing when you trip. Cause you carry a lot of weight, my darling. I'll protect you like a Vic. Ain't no fault when she trippin'. Can't blame her for that. She fell in love with the vision. She's drawing the maps. She got me caught up in her feelings. Her love came her west like a spider. She finessed. Still a kid with the trap. With your 21 questions, heavy conversations. I just wanna give you genuine intentions. I'll give you patience. Yeah, I'll give you time. I won't forsake you if I lose you mine. You gon' let spiritoia. You gon' let spiritoia. You gon' let spiritoia. You gon' lash berry door, yeah. Cause it's my fault, cause it's my fault, cause it's my fault. What is man without a woman? She's a queen, treated right, man. She got it close, gotta forgive him. Keep it real, don't play her feelings. They just need a little loving. Do it right and she ain't leaving. You gon' lash berry door, yeah. You gon' lash berry door, yeah. I know the stupid times, but it's not on them. It's all nature's fault. I swear it's not on them. For you to grow your name, you need a woman, fam. At the end of it all, gotta forgive them.
They just really trying to nurture our feelings. Can you blame them when they're stressing for giving? They just really trying to nurture our feelings.
Get ready now. It's ending. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed the last song that played, because today was an experience of actually understanding how he did it. Did you hear that music? I hope somebody here enjoyed it to download it. Like, it's on YouTube, guys. He has a podcast that you guys can watch, live podcast even, where you can see what they are asking with international people. Get familiar with this man. He left a lot. I would like to also ask Given to usher us with their presence by offering a couple of words as well. Given, are you around? Thank you.
Good afternoon to all my neighbors. My name is Given, and I'm here to share a word or two with you in connection with the brother that we are here to celebrate his life. Now, we all know him differently. We all have different stories to tell about him. We all had different experience with him. Some of us shared a smoke with him. Some of us it was a drink. Some of us it was laughter. Some of us it was music, whatever the case it may be. So I'd like to believe that we all will remember him with all the experiences and the time we spent with him. But there's something that I actually want to share with everyone, which is something that when I look back at who he is, and I'm asking myself a question as community, what are we or who are we to each other? And that is because of what Sensei has lived his life for and about. Now, the previous speaker said it takes a village to raise a child. And I'd like to believe that Lynn has shown, he has shown that to many of us. Some of you here, as parents, you know he looked after your children. You know he took your children from the street and he gave them a hobby. He gave them something as a hope. Some of your kids are today able to defend themselves against the bullies on the street or in the school. I mean, we have listened to musicians here who said that they are somehow his product. So he has done his part, raising the child as part and parcel of the community. Now, this morning I was watching in TikTok, and there was the guy who said that he saw people standing in the schoolyard, and he asked a question. And somebody said, no, balana because bafuna Wi-Fi. So the reason why people gathered in the schoolyard, it is because they wanted Wi-Fi. So the speaker said, that tells him that people in your life are there because there's something that they are getting or gaining from you. And in his elaboration, it sounded that it was bad. It seems as if like it is bad for me to be in your life because there's something that I'm getting from you, something that I'm gaining from you. But Lynn did that. Lynn did that. He benefited nothing, but majority of us benefited a lot from him without him asking a thing. Your kids were there. They call him brother, they call him father, they call him sensei. You as neighbors, you gained a lot from the guy. Are you parasites? Definitely not. There is no tree that can ever eat its own fruits, or there was no river that can drink its own water.
Preach.
That means us as people, we need to depend on one another. We need to be there for each other. We need to support one another. If I am in your life because there's something that I'm getting from you, be happy, because it means that you're adding a value in somebody else's life. If you've got money, I ain't got no money, and I'm in your life because you can feed me, be happy and be proud of that. Don't see me as a parasite. Because I can assure you one thing. You may not be getting anything from me, but there's somebody that you're getting something from. We are not eating our own fruits. We bear fruits and others are enjoying them. That's the life that Lynn has lived. And many of us are who we are today because of the sacrifice that he has done, that he has given his life for. We benefited, we gained. Am I wrong about that? Now, if there's any one of you here who would say to me, given what, Lynn was a very bad person, please raise your hand. Anyone who would say that the guy was not a good guy, please raise your hand. Thank you. It means that we all agree that he was a great guy. We all agree that he was a good guy. Here's the question. What are you intending to leave behind the day you leave this world? That's the question. If you're still thinking that people are in the schoolyard because they are there for the Wi-Fi and you think it is wrong, what are you intending to leave behind? Today we gathered here. We are to celebrate the life that the brother lived, where majority of us have benefited. So, what are we going to leave behind? The day in which I die, what is it that you are going to say about me? What is it that I would have left behind for you to say about me? We all good people. We all are good people with bad intentions sometimes. And that's true. We get to be angry. I can laugh with you. And when I'm angry, I'm not even supposed to express my anger, and then I'm afraid they're going to say that I'm a bad person. No. We all good people. We all kind people. But the question is, are you willing to share your goodness and your kindness with others without thinking that they're going to say, is that what we're worried about? Are we showing our goodness and kindness to people because we want a reward? I don't think that sensei wanted a reward. JJ, we're living with this guy every day. Has he ever complained about somebody not paying him for his kindness? Is there any one of you who would say to me that sensei came to my house asking money because he was kind to me? Anyone? Definitely not. So, what I have learned from this guy is that I need to give selflessly. I need to live my life for the benefit of others, because I cannot eat my own fruits as a tree. So I'd like and I'd be happy if all of us here can give Len a round of applause for living the life he lived with us. May the spirit of Len live forever amongst us. And may each and everyone who has touched, let's not end this today. Let's further this by touching others. Let us be kind to one another. Let us love one another. Salute.
We turned up over here, man. DJ Len. Let's cheer now. Cheer now. Cheer now. Cheer now. Cheer now. Hot jalapeno, this is what I is, boy. I'm finna play great on the speed, no toy. I'm quick to spray when I see a mic and headphones. Get turned up, horns and tail, hell boy. My life is like a movie and I direct every scene. If you zoom in close enough,
Ladies and gentlemen, as much as this is a very sad incident that has occurred, please let's not forget how loving and joyous this man is. I'm looking at all your faces and I'm wondering, do you remember all the beautiful times? Like, please tell me you remember show me the beauty he made you understand.
My nigga.
I'm looking at everybody, I'm like, okay, you guys look very... He would have came to me on some... Madam, please just go make a noise to just make sure that everybody is smiling something. Because look at it. Don't you think this man left you with something worth having? Smile about, appreciate it. Enjoy the fact that this is a reality for him. Please be happy. Embrace and enjoy his memory. Keep it with you. Enjoy this moment. Because he would have enjoyed this moment himself. Thank you. We would like the Turn Up crew, since the last song that was playing was called Turn Up. So may the Turn Up crew, Miss V, can you please grace us with your presence? All right.
We turned up over here, man. DJ Len. Let's cheer now. Cheer now. Cheer now. Cheer now. Yeah, cheer now. Hot jalapeno, this is what I is, boy. I'm finna play great on the speed, no toy. I'm quick to spray when I see a mic and headphones. Get turned up, horns and tail, hell boy. My life is like a movie and I direct every scene. If you zoom in close enough, you might see behind the scenes. I have an all access pass to things you've never seen, things you've never heard of or probably won't believe. I'm that BGJ. My sick verses give you a heart attack. Scrolls in my hand, joint on the other. Who gives a fuck? Bit hella cray, flow so sick you can copy that. Jeans hang low, standards on, dirty swag and I turn up. I kick it harder than a sensei. Turn up, volume up, hands in the air. Turn up, I kick my thing and make you wanna say turn up. She's on it 100 boy, cause I turn up. Turn up, I'm turned up. Turn up, turn up, I'm turned up. Stop the whole show. DJ Len is in the kitchen, cooking some shit that'll make you stop and listen. Lights, camera, action, take a hit in that your senses. Careful with the content, it might leave your ears bleeding. I don't need a lot of bars, just a 16 to put out this sick shit.
I can't believe I'm standing here saying goodbye to you and talking about you in the past tense. It's something I'm finding incredibly difficult to accept. It was literally just the other day that the crew was planning your homecoming surprise. I'm coming home next week, you said. And you really did come home, bruh. This is just not the type of homecoming we had in mind. Lindani Memorial. What a legend. He introduced most of us to each other, and in our case, he built an amazing family. From the Purple Monday squad to the turn-up crew unit, he was there. He was so genuine with everyone, a true stand-up guy. He brought the music, the laughter, the creativity, the positivity, and the granddaddy kush into all of our lives. There honestly was never a dull moment with Lynn.
No, there wasn't.
He was not only a friend, but a brother, a psychologist, a matchmaker, and the only person that could match my level of crazy. When I was down, he'd always say, V, get on your happy train. When I had boyfriend drama, he was always ready to beat a nigga, as he would say. And when I liked someone, he didn't hesitate to play wingman for me. My nigga Lynn. I don't want to lie. I'm mad at you, Lynn. I'm mad at you for leaving me, for leaving us, for leaving Randy, for leaving Aurelius. You promised us you would be fine, that we would look at your illness as a milestone that we all overcame together. We had a plan, bruh. You were waiting on my kids to call you Malume, on Boo's housewarming, also to buy us all our matching cars, and for you and Morningstar to continue on your journey to stardom. But now you're gone. We'll never see you again. I know you'll always be in our hearts, and that you'll always be looking over us. But damn it, Lynn, it's not the same. I'm grateful I met you. I'm grateful I got the opportunity to have had such an amazing relationship with you. I may not understand why things had to be this way, but I just got to deal with it, right? I hope you're at peace, Sensei, and that you're okay. Our turn-up king has officially tapped out. As you said in your Valhalla song, I don't know if you're in heaven, I don't know if you're in the Valhalla, but wherever you are, my nigga, I'll be out here celebrating your life.
Thank you very much for those words. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Randy's uncle and Mr. Mashango, which is Lynn's uncle.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Sanibonani nonke. Kubuhlungu kunjena nje inhliziyo zethu zopha igazi. Zibuhlungu ngoba namhlanje mangithi ngiyaqalaza nje ngiyabona ukuthi asiphelelanga impela, ukhona oshodayo. Omunye wethu usebuyele ekhaya emazulwini la siqhamuka khona sonke. Kodwa ke konke kwenzeka ngesikhathi sikaMdali, sikaNkulunkulu. Konke okwenzakala emhlabeni is beyond our control. Kusemandleni akhe nasemseni wakhe ukuthi thina namhlanje sisaphila, sisadla inhlambana, silibonile ilanga namhlanje, kodwa bakhona abanye abangalibonanga. Konke lokhu kuwumusa nothando lukaNkulunkulu. Mina igama uThulani Isibongo Mathonsi, on behalf of ingoduso kaLindani, uRandy, and Mathonsi family,
Okay, some of Camp family ayikwazanga ukuba nathi namhlanje ngoba isikhathi esibaphe sona besisincane kakhulu. Kodwa sikhona ke thina namhlanje. Bashilo ukuthi konke sokwenza sikwenze on their behalf. Konke esokukhuluma sikhulume on their behalf. So njengomalume umshana wami uRandy ngiyazi ukuthi what she's going through that now is very painful. Very, very, very painful. Kodwa ke uNkulunkulu uzosiqinisa sonke amadoda ukuze sikwazi phela ukuthi sithathe ibaton from kuLindani siqhubeke la agcine khona, siqhubeke ngomsebenzi wakhe siye phambili ngoba uLindani ube umuntu wabantu, ube umuntu womphakathi la eClayville. So ngithanda ukubonga kakhulu kini nonke ihlobo zikaLindani, abangani, omakhelwane, community, world community of Clayville, ukuthi nizobungaza kanye nathi lana sibungaze impilo kaLindani ngoba yena ubeka ne bright future mfowethu. Ngasho nje ngananazi kuloko ngezinto obekade ezenza emphakathini. Ube umuntu olungile. Angikhumbuli mina even one day umshana wami engifonela ethi malume nawu uLindani uyangishaya, o nawu uLindani uyangithuka noma uyangisabisa. Cha, lokuhlezi nje kuyindaba ezimnandi engizizwa kubona. Njalo nje eguleni kwakhe noma esesibhedlela, he didn't surrender, he didn't show any weakness. He didn't even tell us that no, uncle is bad or whatever. No, he was always positive, like always smiling, always hopeful. Ngoba ukuhamba kwakhe kusizumile sonke. He didn't even warn us ukuthi sasa ngiyahamba ngiyele emakhaya emazulwini ubaba usengibizile noma isikhathi sami sesiphelile. Cha, kazange ngikhombise noma izimpawu zokuthi yena uzubuhlungu noma ugula kakhulu. Cha, he was always strong. Noma esembhedeni esibhedlela, he was always positive, always smiling. Ngakho ke sigqemeke ingozi engaqiwa intwala bafowethu nezihlobo zethu. Kodwa ke impilo phela kuyona yethu. Impilo inomnikazi wayo. Uyapha aphinde athathe futhi. Usethathile ke manje. Thathe umfowethu uLindani. Nami angisaze sami isikhathi ukuthi sofika nini. I don't know the day, I don't know the hour, the minute, the year, the month, whatsoever. But I know that one day, when time is up for me, it's up. Ngeke ukuphikise ke lokho. Kodwa okwamanje sizothanda ukuthi sibonge impilo kaLindani noma kubuhlungu noma inhliziyo zopha igazi. Masibongozeni impilo yakhe njengomuntu obekade sebenzela umphakathi waseClayville. Njengoba siyibonile ingane nje obekade eyiphethe lana eyifundisa nje into eyiningi, eyifundisa nje impilo, the way okufanele iphile ngakhona, zikwazi nokuyivikela, zikwazi nokuhlonipha abadala nabancane. So I hope and I know ukuthi ukhona omunye la from iClayville community ozothatha ibaton from kuLindani akwazi ukuqhubeka ngomsebenzi wakhe omuhle obekade ewenza. Ngiyathemba ukuthi umsebenzi wakhe ngeke ushabalale nje kanjalo njengamazolo ebona ilanga ekuseni. Cha, bakhona abanye noma omunye ozothatha ibaton aqhubeke ngomsebenzi kaLindani omuhle obekade ewenza ahambe nawo awuphushe the way uLindani bekade uphusha ngakhona. Ngiyathemba ukuthi ispirit sakhe sizomsiza lowo muntu noma labo bantu bazoba nokuhlakani namaqhinga kanye namasu ukuthi befeze izifiso zakhe ngendlela obekade esebenza ngayo. Ngiyabonga kakhulu kini nonke umphakathi waseGreyville nabangani nezihlobo omakhelwane bakaLindani ngakho konke enikwenzile namhlanje ukuzobungaza nathi namhlanje. Ngiyabonga ihlobo zami.
Dumelang, sanibonani. Ubaba uMahlangu lo, abantu abaningi bazomangala ukuthi kanti uMahlangu ungenaphi ufunani. Ngizokhuluma ngoLindani. uLindani ngimaze I think 2007. Ibi-family friend. Ngesikhathi ehlala emva kwami. Ngicala ukumazi. Kuthe noma sebehamba abanye ilodwa igama awangitshela lona mangimbuza ngithi kade indoda usele kanjani abazali behamba. Ngathi kimi baba Mahlangu ijuba liyalithola icwane lilikhulise mase likhona ukundiza liyibonele into engiyenzayo. Athi mfana wami akusho ukuthi njengoba uhamba abazali sikulahlile awukhona okudingayo usitshele. uLindani be-secretive person noma kade ezobuhlungu bengekakutsheli noma kade kunjani alale engadlile bengekakutsheli ngekhetha ukuthi afele ngaphakathi. Ubuhlungu namhlanje njengoba sesishiye kanje. Nina wami umntwana msho ube wokuqala ukutraina uLindani emtraining karate. Ibindoda uLindani enesibindi engesabi ukufesa ama-challenges. Ibindoda ezimelayo eyaziyo. Khumbula ngelinye ilanga athi kumina baba Mahlangu semfuna ukuba nomfazi. Awuntshela ukuthi wenza ngani. Angibuza ukuthi sineminyaka emingaki unomfazi. Ngathi uma ngithi 25 years mfana wami wathi ngicela iresiphi ukuze nami ngikhona ukumaneja wami unkosikazi ngendlela owenza ngikhona. Iwani into engamtshela yona, respect, uhloniphe unkosikazi wakho, impilo izobanda. Uthe noma ethola umfana wakhe lomncane wafika kumina wathi baba Mahlangu angisengedwa sesibabili uzikhali. Amen. Ngajabula kakhulu mayesengitshela ukuthi baba Mahlangu sesibabili. Usekhona ngizothi makubuhlungu lana ngithi ngenwaye mntanami. Ngiyabonga bazali bahlali beClayville. Ngibonga njalo abakazikhali engibabona bekhona izihlobo zakhe abazali bakhe engimaze ngabo. Ngingazi omunye umuntu ethi uLindani bengenasifamily. Akunjalo. Nazi izihlobo zakhe zikhona, nazi izihlobo zakhe zizile. Inethemba ukuthi nasesibhedlela bezivela. So bazali ngiyabonga. Ngiphakamela nje ukubonga kuba khona kwenu ningabangani niyihlobo ningabahlali baseClayville. uLindani uqoqile ezinye ingane zethu wazenza abantu wasusa estradeni wasifundisa lokho. Ngibonga lokho. Ngiyabonga.
tryna get it, man. I'm just tryna get it. I ain't tryna be your
Dreams are
man.
nothing but wishes, man, and wishes are dreams. I'm emotionally constipated, haven't given a shit in days. So what you think I feel about me is none of my biz. I ain't never scared.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there are snacks there at the back. If you're feeling a little peckish or you want to get some juice for yourself or water, please go there to the back section. There's something for yourself to cater to. We'd appreciate it.
For the fame, about to flip the script on these lanes, make them change their names, man. I came to be the best, and I'm hungry for the million.
Hunger, 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 hunger to a million. Hunger to a million. Hunger, hunger, who be killing them? Hunger, who be killing them? Hunger, hunger, who the realest then? Tell me who the realest. Hunger, hunger, little skeleton. Looking like you skeleton. Hunger, hunger, your feelings, man. I'm just tryna get it, man. I'm just tryna get it. I ain't tryna be your man. Hunger to a million. Tell me, do you get it, man? Hunger to a million. Came in over hunger or go whipping outrageous. We pushing and we bonded, tryna get all of these papers. We whipping up the beats until we waking up the neighbors. We cleaning up this danger like hunger, 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 hunger. Hunger, hunger to a million. Hunger to a million. Hunger, hunger, who be killing them? Hunger, who be killing them? Hunger, hunger, who the realest then? Tell me who the realest. Hunger, hunger, little skeleton. Looking like you skeleton. Hunger, hunger, your feelings, man. I'm just tryna get it, man. I'm just tryna get it.
I would like to call upon Jeezy to grace us with his presence, please. Jeezy.
Uncle TK. Uncle TK. TK.
Sanibonani nonke. Mina ngegama nguKatlego. On my journey with Lynn on the music, with my AKA, I used to be known as Jeezy, KGZ in full. So, I don't have like any anginamagama amaningi besides ukuthi for me it was a blessing having to have met someone like Lynn, because I believe I'm the person that I am because of him, his influence, and his true affection, showing you ukuthi what is the true definition of family. Because me, when I look at Lynn, I used to look at him like Ubuti. You understand? So, having to stand here bidding our farewell to someone who we thought that Uguti, like maybe one day will maybe grow old, man, like how our parents are. It's a pity some of the guys are not around, because I would have loved for us to perform some of the tracks that we've done like back in the days, but unfortunately some are not here. But I'll try my utmost best to maybe give you a little bit of performance, just to give you the life experiences that I've shared with this guy. In any case, ngiyabonga for isikhathi senu, ngiyabonga for wonke umuntu okhona la.
Sanibonani. Isho kunzima ukuthi ngikhuluma sensei. Sensei mazi isikhathi eside kakhulu. He's been my friend for the longest time. even namanje it's very hard to accept ukuthi umntwana ukuthi he's left us early. But I believe ukuthi Ulin lived his life. Umntwana was full of life, you know. He never had a dull moment to sensei, you know. Unaye umntwana kuhlala ku right, you know, kuhlala ku sharp. And one thing about him, sensei, Lindani, like he had his own belief and going on confidence otherwise. When he sticks to something, like he just stands there, achieved and implements the next. No matter what in general. But I believe I want to be balanced about Kunukuning and I woke up but because when Kulma is in this sense, I'll take the whole day. But I just wish to wait here. His soul rest in peace. Thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call upon Steezy. Steezy, please grace us with your presence.
Hold on to your reason. Keep it safe, let it time is
Summer Ninja. Ish. This moment is too hard. Lindani has made a big difference in my life. Nezinto eziningi angifundise zona. Namhlanje ngisasebenzisa. Lindani umuntu generous. And bekangekho stingy nge-knowledge yakhe. Izinto makazazi and uyakubona ukuthi une-interest. Lindani bekazokufundisa yabona. I remember like we recorded our first song. Lindani usijikise kayi-7. Which is correct in ngoma. Asijikise athi go write a better verse. Go my guy, go write a better verse. Sibuye futhi next week athi ayikho right. Ngithi kanti kanjani Lindani? Athi hayi. Buya futhi bhala futhi. Ngithi Lindani you until ibe right into yakhona. And now uyabona at the end ukuthi lento bekakutshela yona bokuyiyo ezokukhulisa ngalento yenzayo. Yeah, Lindani.
hold on to your reason. Keep it safe, let it time is
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to also introduce Morning Star. Morning Star, please grace us with your presence, my good sir.
Up in the stars, so high. Oh yeah, girl, you the one for me. I ain't gonna lie, you the one for me. Yeah, baby, just stay with me. I'll stay with you, I'll never leave. Girl, you the one for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Sanbonani. My birth name is Kwezi, but they know me by Morning Star. All thanks to Lin Sensei. This has been the hardest thing to do, and yeah, it's not easy because we were so close, man. He was the brother I never had. He was the mentor, the spiritual guider that all touched our lives and hearts in different ways. Yeah. Hey man, if you know, you know. There's so much you have taught us. There's so much that is left to celebrate because of the type of person that he was. And we just appreciate that to Orendi. Qina sis. Uzolonga. Ngokuhamba kwesikhathi. All will be well. I remember during his last few days, his WhatsApp status was always, every day, all is well, all is well, all is well. All will be fine. Knowing him, he would have wanted us to celebrate his life, celebrate what he has lived, and he was the realest nigga I know, truth speaking. Like, most of the people here, 80% of y'all, didn't really live with Lindani like we lived with Lindani. We lived with him like day in, day out. We knew the type of person that he was. We knew what he wanted. He spoke his mind. He was brutally honest. That's why a lot of people hated him or judged him. Or I remember growing up a lot lately, people would always say, "What are you doing with this man? This man is older than you. What are you get yourself?" And I was like, "You guys don't understand. You don't understand the wisdom that we get. You don't understand the soul that he is." And I guess no one really ever will. But at least he left us with the music, and the music is what stays behind. So I just like to say, in loving memory of you, my bro, I'm too emotional to perform any song that we did together without you. So I'ma just let the songs play, and hopefully people will hear, man, and hopefully people will really see what we were about. We were going dreams, we had so much to accomplish still. Yo. Hey bro, play me that song.
I ain't got no wings, but you make me wanna fly. And your smile, it gives me chills, no lie. No lie, 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 no lie.
It makes me feel alive. Can't even focus. No lie, no lie. Gotta stay true to myself. The whole life hinders all the wealth. It kinda takes a lot from your health. So I gotta move stealthy and careful. No lie, I'm trying to build a view and go far, cause I'm aiming for the moon, babe. Real star, the universe is my blueprint. So fly, you the sun of my sky, babe. Real down, no lie. True shit, I can see it in your eyes. No car, but still she got it right. No gas, but still we on fire. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah. I can never tell, no lie. No lie,
feel like I'm floating with the stars. Girl, it's your love that's got me all so high. I ain't got no wings, but you make me wanna fly. And your smile, it gives me chills, no lie. No lie, 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 no lie. So let's do it. No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie, no lie. So high, no lie, so high. No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie. Our combo, bro. I'm listening, dog. Like I'm listening to the music, man. That's our combination was too hard, bro. Fuck. Mine is a one year, it's even worse, dog. It's even worse than this. I will see it through, Ntwana. We have to. We owe it to ourselves, bro.
ビート上の林先生Impilo yako, impilo yako, impilo yako. The life in the time goes right, you're the one.
Ngeke sikufike lokho siyaxolisa babe khona abaziza ngenye indlela sofunda i-obituary. Okay, sofunda i-obituary. Lindani Leslie Zikali was born in Zimbabwe on the 8th of January 1987 and survived by his family, friends, girlfriend, and a lovely son. Then he left us on the 8th of August 2022. May his soul rest in peace until we meet again.
Sanbonani. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jackson. I think some may remember me, some I still see them nearby. Lindani was my cousin, and it is with heavy heart that we are here meeting, not celebrating his music, not celebrating his art, not celebrating his smile, not celebrating this, but having lost him. All I can say is I was always in contact with my cousin all the time. All the time we spoke, even when I was staying in Pretoria, I would visit him and we would speak. But as someone had said, he was a special person, you know. I'll get to the other side, but I just want to say this. Lindani was a very, very special person in such a way that he lived his life in the way.
People say it's painful, it's whatever. But the thing with people is this, that's them. It hasn't, for me, it hasn't been any of the sort. You understand? For me, it hasn't been any of the sort. It's been kind of like moving smoothly. Even right now, the doctor was here. I was asking a couple of questions and it's looking good. It's looking good. So yeah, it's gonna be kicked. No other way. And you sound drunk, my friend. And I know you get drunk the next day. You were drinking last night, but you're drunk now. Only drunk now. Must rest. My bitch.
I can't believe I'm standing here saying goodbye to you and talking about you in the past tense. It's something I'm finding incredibly difficult to accept and tell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard his final words and encouraging inspiration. I would like Mr. JJ to currently authorize the Thanksgiving and the contribution from the Clayville Youth Forum in order to keep doing what we're doing to make sure that all things get done. Thank you.
It's been long, guys. It's been a week. It's been a week for me. I think I need a whole 20 years knowing him. You know, I don't know if you guys have 20 years to listen to me. That's a lot. Lynn was a lot to handle. The guy will speak his mind. And you will never win with him. Never. You all know him. I'll raise an argument for no reason, like, you know, this is a
banana. I said, no, man, no, Jay, no, You say P to little B. Okay, let's change it to you. Okay, let's put F. Just for me to get away from him. So let's put F on that B or a P. You say, it's just Veneg. You know, you pick one or two things smart. Why him? Why him? It's a question that we ask ourselves. Why him? Well, only God knows. If it's not him, whose child? God gave us example. I did not prepare speech because there's a lot. So I have pages after page after page. I'll just pick up what you guys want to hear. I think we're all gonna say the same thing. Len was a good guy. And he makes sure that he prepare us, you know, not to cry. Let's celebrate this. Let's celebrate this. I just want everybody to be happy. And as God shows us the sign, you know, God will always come and pick whoever is good. You know, right. To God we like Garden of Eden, so to say, wake up and pick up any fruit that he like. Like you also, how often do you cook rotten stuff? No, nobody wants anything that's rotten or something like that. And I think we did send a sign to God. That's why all of us, we here. For a good, Len was a good guy. Very, very good guy. Hey guys, hey, Kiduti Lindani here for 20 years, 20 odd days. Yes. So Lindani was a brother to me, a son, everything. He will guide me where and where, there and there. Don't do this, do this. Not buying faces. Lindani was a smart guy. I'll see the boys going up and down, I'm like, dude, what are these guys doing? He said, nah. I'm like, I'm sure they're not coming to smoke weed. He's like, no, Jay. And he'll go like, tap, 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 tap. Yeah. For what? I don't know. Dude, I'm sleeping. You're making noise. That's what's Len for you. Len left me with a lot of kids. There was karate kids. I need to look after them. Randy, I got you, woman. I got you. I got you. That's nothing. I was with him for 20 years. Anything, that boy needs anything.
You're welcome. I'm so big I can't hide no more. I'm so big I can't hide no more. My tour dates, you know where it is. My shows, man, you know where it is. So get the business.
Hasta luego.